welcome back. We're still at New York Comic Con, and I'm with my illustrious co-host. Is illustrious the right word?
I think that's good.
I like it.
Yes.
We've got James Hostler.
Hey, everybody.
Bobcats.
I'm holding my ears here, and our feed keeps going out because I'm banging my elbow on the table, and it overloads the mics, and it's anyway.
Breaking the threshold.
And Jeff is just going crazy. Blood is coming out of his eyes because of it. But
Hey, so James, tell us what you've thought about the con so far, and we'll talk a little Wildcat too. But
yeah.
the con's been okay.
So yeah, it's been good. We year before last, we weren't here last year because we were in Tulsa for a ceremony, which was awesome. I got an award from the Oklahoma Institute for Child Advocacy. Yes! I think my voice is doing that too. I'm loud.
Yeah.
So anyway, year before last, we were in the Expo building, which is directly north of us here, and that was the biggest single sales day of individual comics, the number volume that I'd ever had.
Wow.
And so it was amazing and astounding. It is good today, but the numbers aren't as much, but it's still very, very good. So I had a short box of bundles, 1 through 5 of the Bobcat, and that one box is empty.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm already in another box.
Yeah.
So
Dad, if you haven't picked up the Bobcat yet, you're missing on a sleeper. You need to get it now. There's coming a day where these things are going to be worth tons of money.
that's right. Right now it's a sleeper, but soon the Bobcat will.
Actually, I only say it's a sleeper as that it doesn't have national recognition yet.
That's right.
It's still a great book, and you've got a ton of sales on this book.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people have gotten to read this.
Yep.
And so Bobcat's great. For anyone who's watching, maybe they've never heard of Bobcat, tell them about the Bobcat. We'll go ahead and give the sales pitch one more. Tell us about the
Positively, yes. So it's 1898, Indian Territory. Will Firemaker is a Cherokee blacksmith who lives in Tahlequah, and he's like the average person of the day. He thinks that the legends of the tribe are just fairy tales until they start coming to life.
Nice.
So we're using some authentic Cherokee mythology, woven into a new fictional narrative that I've created that has actual Oklahoma history and people that were here in 1898 in the fictional narrative. So, for instance, Jim Thorpe, who was 11 working on 12 years old, he's in issues 4 and 5 and 6, the one that's underway right now. Oh, we'll come back to number 6, we will. So we've got Frank James, Jesse's brother. He lived in Oklahoma for a period. He was in issue number 3. We're going to have Will Rogers coming up. I think he was 19. Got to double check that, 19 or 20 in 1898. Anyway, so it's supernatural, science fiction, mythology, history, indigenous Western, and steampunk, thanks to AKA Dr. Augustus Aloysius Fletcher, AKA Dr. Shock. So you got everything you want in a story with full-blown action, minus the anime. But anyway.
That's so funny, bro. I'll tell you.
I'm not dissing you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
No, it's great, man. It's got Oklahoma historical references all the way through it, and it's just a great book, man. So if you haven't seen that book, thebobcat.net.
Thebobcat.net. It is. That's what it is. We've got most everything on there. My nephew moved it to a new place, and I knew somebody was going to call my phone the second I got in the middle of this. I was 100% positive. Anyway, so yeah, most everything is on there, and you can contact me through there and kind of place an order on a form, and it'll come straight to me, and then we can talk, and I can say, yeah, I've got all this, or if you're looking for something that you're not seeing, I can say, yeah, it's there, or whatever.
So awesome.
So,
I was going to rock a Bobcat shirt, and I couldn't find it, so I'm wearing Hawaiian instead. But
there you go.
My heart is in the Bobcat.
That's right. I've got plenty of shirts over there.
Yeah. So what needs to happen, though, is if you haven't made it out to New World Comic Con, you need to get here immediately. Run straight to the back aisle, midway through, against the wall.
Yeah, on the north, basically north wall. I don't know if it's true north here of the fairgrounds. It may be a rotated grid.
Find James, buy every book, and say, Because here's the thing: buy the books, we'll charge you for the signature.
My signatures are always complimentary
There you go.
until that big movie deal, and then it's going to change.
Listen.
So you better jump on the bandwagon now. That's all I can tell you.
What I often do is I grab a blank check of his and then act like he's signing my book, and then
That's it.
so if you need a little extra
Yeah.
cash too, there's that way too.
Yeah. My blank checks are the best. They have bounced higher than any other checks in
They
this auditorium
sure
right
do
now.
got some
They made it
bounce.
all the way up to the rafters. So yeah.
That's so funny. So, man, yeah. So it's been a fun con. There's been a lot of variety this con. A lot of variety. This
Absolutely.
Con. And I got to talk with some other comic book creators and looked through a bunch of comic boxes. Actually, I didn't buy a comic book today,
Except for those
except for some
Charlton.
independent comic books. Yeah.
Charlton looking.
Yeah. I bought Shape. What's it called? Shape Comics. Shape Comics.
Shape Comics, Shape Man.
Shape.
Right.
Yeah. So, but you're gonna go meet them.
Okay.
Such
yes.
a cool book.
Yes.
But
Very,
yeah,
very retro feel. I mean, if he's
Yeah.
excited about it, it's justified because I looked at the books and they're really, really cool. They really are.
the thing about it is, when you're an independent artist, you don't have a lot of resources.
Right.
So, what's amazing what you've been doing and a bunch of these guys, when you don't have resources, but you're using every ounce of talent you have and you're producing something that's really sharp, I mean, you got to celebrate that. And the thing we love to complain about a lot is we complain about the garbage they try to put into new comics all the time, right? Well, then we need to support guys who are putting out new stories instead of co-jacking or hijacking.
Hijack. You're right. Right.
Yeah,
right.
instead of stealing the
appropriating
comic.
someone
Yeah.
else's intellectual
Yeah.
property.
Make
right.
your comic book character whatever you want and bring a new story. You need more stories. So I
Right.
just love supporting local guys. But I think they're incredible. But man, I'm telling you, it's fun having. By the way, not only are you here, but also the artist of the Marvel guy is here.
Absolutely. The first time at this con, Jim Mesling, straight out of Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Yeah, so he's in town and he has got amazing, awesome canvases, prints, metal prints.
The metal prints
He's
were
got
gorgeous.
original covers, sketch covers.
Yeah.
He's got cards from their artist proofs from the Topps collections, Star Wars, and some other collections, and they're astounding.
Yeah.
So, sorry, this thing's bugging my ear.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's right. Yeah. So Jim Mesling also does artwork for Topps Star Wars cards.
Right. That's what we're talking about. Right.
and
And he did. I think he did at some point some maybe Upper Deck,
Okay.
and then maybe there was another one, and I just can't remember. Sorry.
And he also recently put out a book, didn't he, for Scoot?
He is
Comics?
for Scoot, which is like the children's line of
Yeah.
Scout books, and Bandit. Was he full? I think he was full Boston Terrier. They also have what they call him a Frenchton, which is like Frenchie in Boston. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, Bandit was in one, and I know that's on Scout, and there's
Yeah.
probably a couple of other things that actually his wife writes it.
There you go.
Amy
what a
writes it,
combo.
and
Yeah.
he does the art.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the kids' books, for sure.
So
Yeah.
at some point we need to get him back on the show. And
Positively.
talk with him, so.
Positively.
But well, cool, man. Yeah. So you got a great team behind the Bobcat.
Oh, yeah.
And I know everyone who's read the book is waiting for number 6 to come out. And what's mean about this is because I know you, and I know you're excited, so you don't mean to be mean, but you keep showing me sneak peeks of the comic book. And I'm like, yo, when am I gonna read this whole story,
Yes.
man? Like, I'm ready to see it. Because I'm telling you, the fight scenes with Dr. Shock, the robot, there's electricity, it
Suikaloo.
looks... Suikaloo.
Bigfoot.
Come on.
Yes.
I mean, it looks dope, and I keep getting to see all this
It
stuff.
is.
But I don't get to read the story yet, so
Nope.
we're ready.
Right.
We're ready, James.
Right, and
We're ready.
we only have the imagery too, because of course the script is written, and even though we're doing edits here and there,
Yeah.
the text, the word balloons, and the boxes, the captions,
Yeah.
none of that is on there yet. So it's just the
Wow.
raw art,
Yeah.
because we're going to have that guy that does that professionally, the
Yeah.
professional letterer, etc.
Yeah. Who is your
Do
letterer?
it when it's done. I
Sorry,
knew you were going to
I've got
say
a
that.
spot.
Yeah,
But
I'll think of it.
doesn't
I'll come
matter.
back to it. Yes.
He's got a professional letterer.
Yeah.
It's all you need to know.
We signed that waiver about you asking.
I'll pay
Forgot
up.
to-
I'll pay up. I'll give you your money.
Okay.
That's hilarious. This interview is going to be free unless I ask them one question. And now I've got to pay royalties.
And now, yeah, right.
So,
yeah.
because listen, I'm only allowed to mention 2 other people besides James in an interview with James. So the fact that I've already mentioned Jim and the guys at Shape, right?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
So I've already stepped this. So, anyways, James's PR firm is desperately trying to get a hold of him. So I need to get back to his comic
the
booth.
people calling me right now, it's in reference to tomorrow, the Chicken Shack.
Oh,
So it's,
yeah, by the way,
and
yeah,
I'll call them back. Yeah. So Land of the Lost guys and gal, Wesley and Kathy, they're going to be at the Chicken Shack tomorrow from 12 till 2 or 3. If it's really busy, they'll probably stay a little longer. But anyway, it's going to be a great time. They're going to be up on the stage. They'll be showing Land of the Lost episodes in the background.
Good.
And they'll play the opening at the beginning so everyone can sing and get the big introduction. And it'll be a lot of fun. You hear them? They're going, You can hear them in the background.
Yeah.
You hear that, they're going over the falls. Be there tomorrow if you can't make it today before it closes.
Yeah.
Get in the raft with them and go over the falls like at the beginning of the show. There's nothing like it. Anybody who is anybody does this. You got I mean, if you want to be somebody, be somebody. Get in the raft with Will and Holly Marshall. Let's see, part of the cast from WKRP in Cincinnati, Little House on the Prairie, Dukes of Hazzard, Sam J. Jones, Flash Gordon himself, among others, have all done the raft route. So it's a thing, man.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
Done it. You're not
Yeah.
chance of being famous.
And who'd have thunk that iconic raft would be showing up in Arcadia on Route 66
There
in
you go.
Oklahoma. Arcadia, Oklahoma, not Arcadia,
Yeah.
California. So,
Arcadia, Oklahoma, right off Route 66.
Yeah.
Chicken Shack tomorrow,
yes,
2 to 3.
12 o'clock
12
until
o'clock.
2 or 3. 12
12
o'clock.
o'clock till 2 or 3.
Correct.
Depending on the thing. Yeah, so, which means, as the Nerd Pastor, as soon as church is out, I guess I'll go get some chicken.
Oh yeah, we got a table reserved for Hope City Church.
So, we want to see all
So
the
any Hope City Church listeners, that, if you hear any of this before, you better be there because there's a table reserved for you.
There you go. If we don't take advantage, we don't get it later.
That's
So anyways, man, I hope you have a great rest of your con. I know it's almost over. It's weird going to a one-day con.
It is, yeah.
'Cause normally what
good thing it's local.
Yeah, I know. It's nice. It's nice in that I gotta go sleep in my own bed tonight.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
weird because I've tried to see everything, but I know I haven't seen everything.
Right.
And then I try to get as many interviews as possible, but it's hard to get everyone in.
Sure.
There's only one day. So.
Sure. So we got it's about 3.5 hours left.
So I've got
So,
at least 5 or 6 more interviews in.
Right. Right.
All right. Well, bro, have a good rest of your con.
Yes, thank you.
And we are going to start shooting some shows again. I've set up an additional studio space so that I can edit more and record more. And we've got some people that are interested in being on our show, including, I'm still working on a thing. I'm working on a plan to do something. I can't even tell it on here because it's not all we're working. We got fun stuff planned. That's all you need. Fun stuff planned. So
fun stuff.
yeah, so plan on checking out, hanging out, and we look forward to seeing y'all soon. So, all right.
Excellent. Yeah. Hey guys. Yeah. Check it out. 'Cause we're gonna get some stuff rolling, and it'll be just like the good old days. We'll be kicking it old school, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we haven't been doing our comic calls in forever.
No, I know.
And I most recently ended up with the epic of all halls.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
And even though it's old, when we finally do a comic call, I'm gonna act like it's brand new.
Okay.
Like I just recently, but it's it's like a couple months old at this point. But I end up with an amazing.
Oh, I remember that now. Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not going to spoil this, but you guys are going to love it.
It's one of those things where
Yep.
I found key books in the wild, in the actual wild. And so I'm really excited about showing that too. So
Survivor books.
all right, so hey, if you're not made it out here, we're still at the New World Comic Con.
Yes.
Until 7 o'clock. James is on the back wall on the north side. The Bobcat, pick them all up, get them all signed. Jim Mesley is here too, which means you can get double signatures on the book.
That's right. He's right next to me.
So come get all it signed, come hang out. There's a lot of great things going on, and we'll see y'all soon. There's still 3 hours left. You can get in on
Yep.
it.
3.5. Come on out, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys.